Hello everyone, I will show you how to assemble this FPV frame. So because it's unibody design, so it will be very simple to do the assemble. First, we need to install the damping board for the O3 module. I recommend installing the damping board first before other equipment, because it will become more difficult after everything is in their place. Our installation technique is to press the shorter ring from inside so it can squeeze through the hole and secure. Next, we will install the electronic devices. So my electronics are from previous job, so there will be no soldering here. Installing the motor is simple. For small motors like 1404, just thread it through the holes under the arms of the frame. For larger motors, you might need to thread them through the bottom of the frame, or use connector to avoid soldering each time. For the flight controller, we use the same damping board, which is M2 by 6 mm. Since I have an AIO, we will fix it with these 4 screw holes. If you have a 20 by 20 mounting hole stack, it's fixed with another 4 holes. Align the holes and install the M2 by 10 mm screws. These screws are just right for the damping board and the frame. When tightening the screws, don't fully tighten them at first. After insert all 4 screws, check their positions from the back. Now look at the back, align the screw head with the bottom surface. When all 4 screws are just barely touch the buttons, it's just right. After aligning, move the AIO a bit to release the force and ensure it's properly fixed and won't wobble. Next, we install the motors. It's simple, just tighten the screws. This frame is compatible with both 12 mm or 9 mm motor mount. But the provided file only supports one at a time to enhance the strength. So make sure you choose the right one to print. The motor wires are fixed into these small clips. If the wires are thick, you can slightly open the clips. But be careful not to damage the motor wires. Ensure you use all 4 screws for the motors, as the plastic frame is not as strong as the carbon frame. Here I have used 2 for demonstration, but please use 4 of them. Push the front motor wires back a little bit to make the rooms for installing the O3 modules. Since my motor wires are long, I will pull them back so they don't obstruct the O3 module. So this is the O3 module from Power 20. Insert it from the front. Ensure the antenna is not folded. The antenna should point downwards as the battery is mounted up on the top. If the antenna pointed upwards, the battery will block the signals. Install the O3 module, align it and fix it with the provided M2 screws from the Power 20 kit. Wiggle the O3 module to release the stress and ensure it's fixed properly. The camera angle is quite high by default at 28 degrees. For beginners or for slow flight through small woods, I suggest removing one screw to adjust the camera downward. So fix the motor wires with tape or any other method you like. For the front motors, if the wires are tight, you can skip the tape, but use it if the wires are too loose. Next, install the ELIS antenna. There are two slots on the front arms of the frame specifically for holding the antennas. This one is my 2.4 GHz antenna for my ELIS receiver. Our installation method involves using a lighter to soften the plastic as it becomes pliable when heated. Heat it quickly, then press the antenna in and snap the clip shut. This ensures a firm hold. To remove it, heat it again to avoid damage to the antenna. Ensure the antenna is firmly fixed. Next, install the GPS. With dovetail design, installing the GPS is simple. Just snap it in place. I usually connect the GPS with a separate socket to simplify the change of brains. Connect the socket first. Align the dovetail slot and snap it. You will hear a click when it's in place. If you prefer a large mushroom antenna, choose longer ones. I also provide a mount for the mushroom antennas. The new version has an additional slot for nylon tie. After mounting the antenna, secure it with a nylon tie. Then use M3 nylon screw and nut to secure it tightly. This will allow for folding, as shown here. Finally, install the remaining propellers. The front ones are pushed down, so ensure the direction is correct. So lastly, I will use EVA foam instead of some heavier anti-slip battery pad. Thread the battery strap through the hole. I prefer placing the power cord at the front because my propellers are a little bit large, which is 4.5 inches, and might catch the power cord. This isn't an issue with 4-inch probes. Okay, so the assembly is complete. Thank you.